What is up, ladies and gents? If you saw the thumbnail and the title of this video, I am not joking around here. It is not a joke. And this affects not just me, not just you. This affects everybody. And I guess I will also be announcing how I'm going to go about this situation. I don't usually talk about politics, at least not on YouTube. Twitter is unfortunately a different story. Anyways, I will probably try my best to make this short. I'm also going to try giving as many details as possible as to what's going to happen and why I haven't been uploading as much as I have been a long time ago. Most of the answers are kind of obvious. So, I'm going to first talk about why I haven't been uploading as much. And I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I have not been as motivated to do YouTube anymore, especially after everything that has happened with all the copyright and fucking adpocalypse bullshit. It's not something that keeps me going when it comes to YouTube. That and being burnt out with having to animate everything and getting so little views on YouTube. Like, I used to get quite a few, and now I'm not getting as many. That also doesn't help my morale when making videos. I should be making more, but unfortunately, I don't really have the motivation to do them. One of the main reasons for having little motivation to make those videos is because I have a lot of IRL issues to deal with. Like, I have a job, my parents are getting older, I have to help them more and more. And there's a lot of other IRL issues that I also do not want to talk about, especially not at this current time. It's just not great for me. With my recent video, I am proud of making that one. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore. I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to do anything, especially with the current issue that I really want to talk about, that everyone should be concerned about, especially on YouTube. The main issue is, if you've been sitting under a rock lately and not been looking on the internet, then you probably know. Well, if you haven't been sitting under a rock, you'd probably know that I'm all over the place, I'm sorry. Everybody probably knows that about the major censorship issues, the internet censorship issues that have been going around for the past several days, if not the entire month. And it's bad. It is very bad. I am not going to sugarcoat it when I say it's bad. And I wouldn't be surprised if this all started because a community known as Collective Shout decided to get all pissy with Steam with all their porn games. Then the UK decided that everything has to be fucking censored. The main issue with the censorship is that they're now forcing apps on the internet and the entirety of the internet they're forcing people to use government IDs to verify your age. Recently enough, not even recently enough, it's been a hot minute since this has been going around. YouTube has also decided to use AI to verify your age, no matter whether or not you yourself say your age or whatever. And it's freaking stupid. The worst part about it is that YouTube is not even backing down. They're pretty much, what's the word for it? doubling down on this stupid requirement, this stupid update, which is going to be happening on August 13th. Which means that if you don't show your government ID to these people, they are going to make your experience on the internet a living hell. This is not just the UK. This is not even happening in the UK. This is happening everywhere. The government is forcing us to give up our IDs and pretty much censor everything. What I'm trying to say is that we're about to enter a dystopian future where we have to forcibly have our IDs shown to the internet. Our government IDs, our faces, all of it. It's to the point where a lot of apps like Spotify say that if you don't show your government ID, they're going to delete your account. It's not even a joke that I say that whatsoever. It's not even a joke. There's a lot of other people discussing it on YouTube. If you want to look it up on YouTube or Google while you still can, I'd suggest doing that now because it is about to get real freaking hectic when it comes to all this censorship. The problem is that they say that this is for the kids, and I quote, for the kids, when in reality it's not. A lot of people also can agree with me when I say this. This is never about the kids at all. Even the people of a government official of the UK, I'm gonna pray that he's actually a government official of the UK, that this was never about the kids at all. This is about pretty much just control. They want to control what we do, what we say. They want our opinions to be their opinions. They don't care what we want. They want to control us. And if I drop dead the next morning, we'll all know who to blame. Because, in my opinion on this situation is, I would rather drop dead than ever give these people my ID. I will say this now. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not holding back. As much as I seem to be holding back. I'm just trying to keep a simple sentence without my ADHD, freaking the heck out. What I'm trying to say is a lot of people should be very concerned with this major threat to freedom of speech. And people can try and defend these people that are trying to censor everything like this is no big deal. This is a big deal. Even to me, this is a big freaking deal. And it should be everyone's deal. Everyone should be against this. I don't care how loudly you scream at the top of your lungs that this should be a good thing. Understand this was never for the kids. At all. And none of this would have ever happened if parents actually did their jobs and monitored their kids so they didn't have to have their kids accidentally see some NSFW stuff on the internet. But no. These lazy freaking parents would rather blame the internet than do their job as a parent. I'm not sorry when I say this. This is the only reason that one of the big reasons why this censorship shit has gone so far is because parents aren't doing their jobs, taking care of their freaking children, because they're too lazy to get a simple parental control on their iPads. That is one of the major reasons why this shit has gone so bad and has gotten to the way it is now. The only positive thing that I can say is that the United States President, Donald Trump, is warning the UK to stop having them censor the United States. And I am hoping that a lot of other people stand against this and make sure to put these people in their place. That freedom of speech should not be infringed. I will say this now. And you could probably understand why I don't like being political, because I will literally get into a freaking hissy fit with it. Everyone else should have a hissy fit over not being able to say a simple word without someone monitoring what you say and judging whether or not you should be put in a jail cell because of it, or just completely censored and silenced off the internet. And unfortunately, this all comes down to how I'm going to handle this situation on my YouTube channel. And that is, any big project that I have planned for the upcoming future I am going to be postponing all of it. Which means that it's not going to be canceled. I'm just postponing all of it. Any type of voice acting video, any type of major arc, any of it I am postponing till further notice, until either this censorship stuff is resolved, or if not, then I just completely quit. If I have to be forced to use my government ID to just use YouTube, I quit. That's just gonna have to happen. Because I'm not gonna risk continuing my career on YouTube with it, only to have it taken away because entitled Karens wanted this stupid censorship shit, to where I need to show my government ID, my face, and all that. This also has to do with the entirety of the internet. If you don't like me going against censorship, leave. Just go back to your corner and cry. Because I honestly do not care about your feelings anymore. If you're gonna defend this censorship shit. So yeah, I am postponing pretty much everything. Every big project is gonna be put on hold until any of this is resolved, which, as of right now, is not looking good. All I can say is keep going against this. Keep standing up for yourself. Keep standing up for free speech. Because I believe in free speech. And make sure that they are suffering while trying to continue this little charade that everything is about the kids and not about control or power or money. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. If this gets me banned off YouTube, fuck you. I am not going to participate in this literal dystopian nightmare that you're forcing upon us right now. And that goes for the rest of the internet. That's just all I'm going to say. The entirety of the internet is going to get censored and have people force their IDs to be shown. And if people don't stand up against it, we're fucked. The internet is fucked. All I will say is that local arcade places are going to probably see a major spike in popularity after this, because no one's going to want to go on the internet and show their IDs. So anyways, if you enjoy my content and want to pray that this YouTube BS is resolved, or any of the censorship stuff is resolved and doesn't start a freaking war, leave a like, subscribe, show this video around, or any video involving this topic, and subscribe, click the bell, comment. I'm repeating myself probably, because I'm actually kind of disturbed of what's happening. I just wanted to put this out there. And once again, I'm sorry to the people, some of my friends who I plan to voice act with for one of my upcoming videos. Everything is postponed until this shit's resolved, or until it's seen as not that big of a deal, or they stop forcing us to use government IDs, because I won't tolerate it. So, anyways, as always, I'll see you dudes and beautiful ladies later.